Thank you, Mr. President. I know that it's been said that this development is going to be better than what was there, and I do agree with that. However, I just wonder if this is the only thing that we can put there. This is the only proposal. I did talk to the city planner, and I believe that if acreage like this were in another town, maybe other things would be being proposed. A townhouse development, something more of a community feel or a neighborhood feel, something that would keep quality of life at the forefront. We're talking about quality of life, but it seems that on the nights that we're talking about these big buildings, we're forgetting about the nights when we do have Cataldo ambulance services up here because of the response times, and we talk about the strain on our police and fire because of overcrowding and how congested we are, and then we just seem to forget about all those things when we're talking about approving a 250 unit building. So that's something that I want to think about. And also in terms of the affordable housing, and I want to remind Councilor Zambuto that I do know that this is going to zoning, so I'll be quick. But I believe that this is also located in our newly designated Smart Growth District under the MBTA Communities Law. So if the developer were developing this building under that law, 20% affordable units would be required. And I understand that instead of doing that, they can offer all of these things which on paper look great and sound great, but we know a lot of times things don't come to fruition. We've seen that we've seen that an example with Amazon recently. So I want to keep that in mind as well in terms of so I think asking for the special permit kind of circumvents that. Had this been going in through the MBTA Communities Law, it would actually be a 20% requirement of affordable housing. And I know I knocked on a lot of doors when I was campaigning, and the number one thing I heard was, we don't want any more huge apartment buildings going up. We don't need them, we don't want them. We're building on every inch of the city, and it's negatively impacting our quality of life here as residents. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilor. I'm going to refer this to zoning on February 20th.